Yo, what's up, home dogs, home dog millionaires? How are we doing on this lovely morning? Alrighty, guys, this video, we're gonna hit up that new coin, listen on Coinbase in about an hour. What's going on with the BTCs, update on the NFTs, and of course, a coin we said do not buy if you like to buy high and sell low, but maybe you might want to check it out if you like to buy low and sell high, which of course was in this good old video right here, they do not buy. So without further ado, guys, let's just jump right on in it, guys. BTCs currently at $63,800. Wow, Bitcoin at prices not seen since 2 days ago. Let's all freak out. Guys, it looks like, I'm sure people are getting overly leveraged on the long side, getting some liquidations in here. Not surprising at all. I would like to, get them liquidated sooner rather than later. Look at this, guys. We are way above the 50, way above the 200 daily moving average. I mean, just way above it, okay? Keep that in mind, guys. We are obviously going very parabolic, and we can continue to go very parabolic for some time. If you look back in history, look how we just went very parabolic back here from October 2020 all the way to January, way above the 50 daily moving average. And if we actually just take a measure for when we broke up to when we ended up breaking down, or when we bounced off of it, it was basically 110 days. So if we would get some kind of run like that, let's just do some good old speculation here. 110 days would put us out about, wow, I can't even put it on the chart. It's going to be the end of January, about the middle to end of January for that. That would be insane, guys, if we see some massive run. I mean, some people are comparing this cycle to 2013, so maybe we'll see some massive green candles in the next month or two with an all-time high, crazy numbers that we can talk about in a future video. But yeah, just keep your eyes on that, guys. Just relax. Bitcoin's fine. It's pulling back a little bit. We're in price discovery mode, so just hang tight, relax, and enjoy the ride. So, of course, guys, we know Untitled Protocol is being listed on good old Coinbase Pro today with a USDT and a USD pair. Keep in mind, we talked about this yesterday in yesterday's video and live stream. It doesn't have any other USD pairs. The top trading pair for volume is good old Korean won. We see also BTC, USDT, USDC on Uniswap, but not much volume, $16 million in volume. That's probably only up because of the listing. People are buying it because they want to get it before it's on Coinbase Pro. I'm sure it was down before. I mean, look, Coin One, it says $9 million, but we don't know if that's actually true. Bithumb has the most with the Korean won. So it's cool to see another USD pair or another fiat pair. So that's great to see. Hopefully that pumps the volume. My only caution for concern is this bad boy has a $64 million market cap, which of course is low. I love my low caps, don't get me wrong. I love it when they're lower. But it's up 178%, like you can see on the screen right here. Now, could this pull like an ACH? Is that possible? Completely possible. Meaning that could it hit like 20, 25 cents? Definitely possible, guys. It is a low cap right there. But my concern, though, is we've been seeing a lot of these buy the rumor, sell this, smell the news on Coinbase listings. If you zoom into the chart here, and just look at this massive parabolic run. You could have got it for like 3.4 cents, bam, peaked at 9.6, came back down to 6.9. I mean, was that Elon Musk right there? And then came right back up to about 11.1 cents. I don't know about you guys, this is a massive pump from 3 cents all the way up to about 9.5 cents at the time of this recording. I don't want to see anybody getting wrecked. I understand these listings can be very, very volatile, but at the same token, with the size of the market cap, as long as it is actually accurate, I mean, this thing could easily double, triple, maybe even quadruple, or even more. So just keep that in mind, guys. Wait for this thing to cool down. If you miss the boat, you miss the boat. I'm not going to be jumping into something that was 3 cents on the 20th, which today is of course the 21st. So it's 3 cents like yesterday, and now it's all the way up about 10 cents. I will not be buying into that. Now, of course, maybe you want to take a high risk, high reward. I'm just going to see what happens. Definitely put in a stop loss so you have a minimal loss, because this thing could end up tanking. We've seen it was up ARAP, ARAP right here is down. I mean, it's down, guys. It was at like 17, 18 cents when it pumped up. Now at 15.6 cents. We talk about PERP. PERP was a recent listing. Look, 16 bucks right there. It's down a little bit. The other one was the auction, which listed on Coinbase.com yesterday. So there's probably a little more action there, but let's see if it's even up. Actually, PERP, I mean, auction is doing very well. Wow, okay. But it did have that Coinbase.com listing. Actually outperformed, I think, ARPA, which is pretty cool. So if you guys got into this, congrats. I thought ARPA would have done better because of the lower price tag. People like those lower price tags. So, of course, guys, that's what's going on there. Let me know, are you guys buying Assemble Protocol? Are you guys hitting it up? I do believe, since it only has, now 2 fiat on-ramps, Korean won and USD. Eventually, hopefully we get a euro. Hopefully we get a British pound. Hopefully it hits Binance OG. And well, then, I mean, that right there would add a lot more liquidity, a lot more FOMO, a lot more people can buy it easier. So guess what? You get rid of that friction, the thing will probably go to the moon. And with a very small market cap, you know, it's only, I mean, the odds of it going down too much is probably very low. But then again, guys, this could just be a pump and dump. So just watch out. Up next, though, guys, CARD.STARTER. We talked about this in that video the other day. Do not buy this altcoin. I said, yeah, don't buy this altcoin because most people like to buy high and sell low. But if you're one of those people that like to make money and buy low and sell high, it may be a coin you want to look into. I believe it was around like $9 in the video, fluctuating from like $8.70 to like $9.40. Currently, guys, is up at 73. Of course, that's not a massive gain, but here's the thing, though. When it comes to CARD.STARTER, it's all about the IDO platform, guys. All about the IDO platform. We've gone over this before, but they're having a new IDO coming out. It starts the registration starts the 25th. The IDO is the 1st of November, so watch out for that. And they say, if you look in the Telegram, there's about 4 or 5 more they should be releasing very, very soon. They're just finalizing the dates, guys. That's extremely bullish because you have to lock up a minimum of 500 cards to get guaranteed access to the IDO. Of course, the more you have, the higher your pull weight. So people want to have more than 500. They want to have a higher weight because they want to be able to get more of the IDO allocation, which of course some of them do 10, 20, 50, 100 X's right off the bat. So please keep that in mind, guys. Pretty bullish on CARD.STARTER. Not financial advice, just my humble opinion. And of course, check out the Cardano ecosystem. It's getting beat up right now, just taking punches left and right. But of course, they're still building, which is great. That there was a lot of FOMO with smart contracts, and everybody's disappointed. But guess what, guys? Nothing was ready for smart contracts. They have to build this stuff. They got to get liquidity going. They got to get DEXs going. They basically have to get DeFi going. Okay, it's going to take some time. So just sit back, relax, and of course, enjoy the ride. Up next, and like the NFTs, guys, the bad grandma. So last night they had a live AMA on the Discords. I listened to part of it, and I mean, like it's cool. It's cool to hear from them. And somebody asked the question like, hey, like how do we know this is not a rug pull because the team's not doxxed? And basically, like they just said, don't buy if you think it's gonna be a rug pull. Don't buy if you think it's gonna be a rug pull. Like interesting take on that. One thing that kind of led like a bad taste in my mouth was they were kind of saying, trying to say, hey, people, hit up Alex Becker. Let's get him talking about this. Like, hey, let's get this going. We're a blue chip NFT. And in my humble opinion, you don't just become a blue chip NFT because you say you're a blue chip. Like, it happens over time. You have to earn that spot. And that was a little disappointing to hear from them, that saying that they are one. And I mean, I don't think they are one. They have to earn that spot of being a blue chip NFT. Now, can they be one in the future? That's definitely a possibility. I like what I hear, what they're going to do, but the assumption that they're a blue chip, the assumption that like, I like the optimism, but at the same time, though, I mean, there's no guarantees. There's zero guarantees. Could this be a rug pull? Of course it could be. And if you think it's going to be just like they said, don't buy, like obviously. But yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to be minting at least 2 of these things. We'll see how it plays out. Ride the waves. Got to keep checking the Discord because that's when they're still waiting for Immutable X to verify their contract and get it listed. So once that happens, of course, then we'll be able to mint. It should be fine. 14 days later, get it back, grandpa, and more stuff to come. So pretty interesting. And actually, there's going to be 10,000 of these. And you're going to get cookies in the future. The Genesis ones will only be able to mint them. And we don't even know like which ones will be Genesis. So it's going to be very interesting. Launchpad, all that and more. Very interesting project. I am bullish on it. But yeah, the whole like assume they're a blue chip is kind of like, didn't really like that. But of course, in the future, it definitely could be that. A little update on the Doge Pound, guys. The Doge Pound, they postponed the roadmap till today. They wanted everything like ready and finalized, which was a little disappointing because they posted it like I think a week ago that they were going to post it yesterday. But it should be coming out today, and which is pretty cool. But guys, once again, their Halloween drop is coming out very soon. I believe it's the 28th of October. I have to double check that. But you need to have an OG dog and a puppy or a pristine OG dog. So if you're into that, you get yourself a puppy. They didn't say what chain it's going to be on, but it might be on like Solana or maybe on Immutable X or something else. We'll see what they decide to do. It's pretty cool though. They want to incorporate the Doge Pound in multiple chains, which obviously being multi-chain is very, very good. All right, guys, that's all I got for today, guys. Are you guys going to buy some of that Assemble protocol? Did you get in early? You making some gains? What's going on there? BTC pulling back, guys. Don't freak out. It's like literally just part of the course. I mean, we're going to have some red days. We're going to have some green days. But we're in price discovery, and usually you see more green than red. So keep that in mind. Red days are a great buying opportunity. And good old Ethereum is once again trying to get up there, trying to make an all-time high. I mean, look at this bad boy, wicking all the way up to about 43.70, almost an all-time high, guys. I guess we'll see on tonight's live stream. Will Ethereum break above at the minimum the 4181 region. Will that happen tonight? I guess we'll see you guys. I'll see you guys live tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And of course, guys, until next time, it's all about that wild crypto journey. So may those gains be with you.